Thanks for the support as a channel member, Adam Wade. Believe me, I'm more annoyed about yesterday's results than you are. As you can see, slept here at the office trying to figure it out. Still wearing the same suit as yesterday. I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to do. I can't promise you it's going to go any differently than yesterday. I mean, if you want to come and do the team talk yourself, go for it. Hello and welcome to part 45 of the Greek Odyssey. I'm Kevin. Coming up on today's episode, it's Groundhog Day. We have more games against Olympiacos and we'll probably lose those ones too. As you can imagine, I'm fresh off of recording yesterday's episode, so I'm feeling really positive and happy and excited. Europa League is up first. We're 2-1 down from the first leg. We have nothing really to change this team around with. Kalapitas is suspended, so Juan has to come in at right back. But other than that, it is the same team that's taken 2 back-to-back defeats. And to make matters worse, they're getting tired and their morale is suffering because they've had back-to-back defeats. Oh, Kawami's fit enough to be on the bench, which is nice, but not really fit enough to play. At least we've got a striker to come on now. So we're going with Mendy in goal, a back four of Pritchard, Michaelis, Lawson and Juan. Lebrou at the base of the midfield, Duffy and Bozic ahead of him. Dura, Damien and Marola are the front three as all season. And they've been brilliant all season. And hopefully they remember how to be brilliant again now. I'm going to get aggressive and aggressively tell them to avenge what happened last time. This is the third time in a week we've played Olympiacos. If we genuinely have aspirations to be the best team in Greece, we can't lose to our closest rivals 3 times in a week, especially when 2 of those 3 matches are at home. I'm not as worried about the Greek Cup game that's coming up at the weekend. I know I originally said if we were only going to win one of the 4, let's make it the one in the league. Well, now I've changed my tune. If we're only going to win one of the remaining 2, having lost the first 2, this is the one we want. Let's get into the Europa League semi-final. We won the Greek Cup last year. We don't need to win it again. Although it would be a nice consolation prize if we mess everything else up. Damien's in here, and Damien has a goal cleared off the line. In the last 2 games, he's missed 3 sitters. He's had 3 goals disallowed, and now he's had a shot cleared off the line. Marginal differences that really are making the difference between us winning and losing these games. A little bit of luck, a little bit more composure for Damien, and I'm singing a different song. Oh, come on, boys. We do have an away goal from the first leg. All is not lost. There is an away goal there that Ryan Lawson got from a corner in the first leg. If we can score a goal, if we go 1-0 up, we're ahead in the tie. And all of a sudden, that could be enough to start to turn the morale and the momentum round in our favour. The league is not all lost yet. There is still hope. We're still in every competition. We don't need to be giving up anytime soon. Ball goes all the way back to Mendy. Hopefully we're going to score a wonder goal here and not give the ball away. It's one of these long highlights that I hate so much unless they end in a wonder goal for us. Bozic now has got space, plays it into Damien. Damien, I think not only has it been saved, I think he's also offside. Damien's never going to score again. I don't know what to do about that boy. He looks bereft of confidence once again. And I know, I mean, obviously I'm recording this a little bit in advance. I'm recording it straight after yesterday's one. I'm sure there will be people in the comments from yesterday's video telling me I've got to try something different. If this isn't working, I've got to try something different. My counter argument to that is look at the stats. Look at the stats from the last game as well. It's not that it's not working. We've had 3 clear-cut chances and 1 half chance, 11 shots. They've had 1 shot on target in the entire game and not created a good chance. It's not that our system's not working. It's that our striker is misfiring. And there's Marola. And he scores. And that is an incredibly important goal for Apollon Smyrnis. It's 1-0 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. We're ahead on away goals. And that's a 25th goal of the season for David Marola. And this could be another turning point in our season. We need a positive turning point this time. What a finish from Marola. Now just don't mess up from here. That is the message. That is the team talk. Don't concede. We've always built this team on a strong defence. Yes, we've got Juan in there today, which isn't ideal. But we do have a good, solid defence. Talking of Juan, long throw. Oh, if that goes in. If that goes in, I'll lose my mind. I'd be tempted to loosen my tie in the excitement. Right, big clearance from them. Pritchard collects. Pritchard's not fully fit. He's taken knocks in both of the last 2 games, but with Kalapita suspended, there's no way to not play Pritchard in this game. We don't have a 4th fullback at the club. With Juan and Kalapitas both being able to play both sides, it felt like a luxury we didn't really need. Now I'm feeling like it's probably something we should have got. LeBroux's done brilliantly there. I don't know why he's so far forward, but Damien, once again, he has no luck in front of goal. We're taking Damien off. I don't know what's up with him, but Marola can go up front. Damien can come off. We'll bring Minor on that right-hand side, because I'm fed up of seeing Damien miss. It's upsetting me. I'm sure it's upsetting him. And for my other change, I've got to look at Pritchard, but we just don't have anyone. There's no one else who can play right back. We're just going to have to monitor him. It doesn't matter if he can't play in the next game. LeBroux stays on. Dura. I mean, let's get Kwame on. Why not? He can play on as an inside forward on that left-hand side. He's done that plenty of times before. Get him on there. He is a goal scorer. Maybe he'll score us a goal. Right, Duffy crosses it back into the area. There are blue and white shirts hovering in there, but I think a free kick has been given for something. I'm not sure what for. No one's chasing for this throw. Apparently, we just got the throw, so I guess we were just all right. Just don't need to chase it. I'm asking for creativity at 1-0, which might be a mistake, but I don't want to praise us when we're only drawing overall. But I also don't want to yell at us and put pressure on when we're doing really well. Duffy is shattered. We're going to bring Chirivella on for him, which is a bit of a downgrade in midfield that hopefully we're not going to suffer from. Juan with a terrible throw, but luckily it does fall to Minor, who is just going to run. By all means, run. We've got to hold on for another 9 minutes. I'm talking as if I know away goals are a thing. I really hope they are. It's Europe. They must be. Marola's in again, and he's got Damien's boots on, I think. How many chances do we have to get and see go wide or be cleared off the line or be disallowed? We've had 6 good chances in this game to their none. And we are still sat here biting our nails, panicking over what's going on. Right, have we won on away goals? I think we have. Otherwise, it would be extra time. Not only that, we've beaten Olympiacos in a football match as well. And ridiculously, absurdly, Apollon Smyrnis are in the semi-final of the Europa League. How good are they? 4-star reputation, 7th in La Liga at the moment. We are a 3-star reputation, but top of the Super League. Who knows? Who knows? Can we perform more heroics now by beating Olympiacos a second time? We've got to overturn a deficit from the first leg again. Where is it? We've played them so often I can't pick it. There you go. So we're 2-0 down from the first leg, and that was at home. So we've got to go there and pull off the extraordinary. It's not going to happen, but if it does, we could be in the final of the Greek Cup as well. Let's go do that. So a couple of changes for the 4th round of this epic series against Olympiacos. Again, it is changes to the defence. Ryan Lawson suspended for this one, so Kios comes in to partner Michaelis, future Greek partners. I mean, to be honest, he's got 5 caps for Greece. He's got 7. They've both added to their caps this season. That might be the current Greek centre-back partnership, Michaelis and Kios. Certainly, they're both in the squads regularly. Pritchard still having to soldier on at left-back. Kalapitas can come back in at right-back, though, with Juan dropping down to the bench. Other than that, it is the same midfield and attack, because that's pretty much all we've got, because we've thinned the squad down so much because of my newfound love of money. We need to bulk this squad out a little bit in the summer. I think what we're learning more than anything through this run of games is we don't have a deep enough squad to compete on 3 fronts. And in my defence, I don't think any of us expected us to be competing on 3 fronts this season. We were thinking, let's try and qualify for the Champions League through the league again. It would be nice to try and do well in the Greek Cup again. And if we get through our group stage in the Europa League, huzzah, hooray. We did not think that come the end of April, we'd still be in all 3 competitions and top of the league. That was not on the agenda this year, so we didn't squad build accordingly. Marola ends up finding Kalapitas, who's forward on the overlap. Remember, we need 2 goals with no reply minimum just to draw level in this tie. I don't think away goals are a thing in the Greek Cup. Even if they are, it doesn't really matter because we've got to score more than they scored at our place to win anyway. So away goals are kind of irrelevant. If we finish 3-3, no, 3-3, if we beat them 3-1, then away goals could be significant. But I don't think that's likely, is it? I expect we're going out today, although a goal here does make things interesting. It's going to be Jura to take from the edge of the area. We've seen him score these before, and he was very close to scoring one again, and Bozic from the follow-up, very, very close to the breakthrough. If we can get a goal before half-time, we can come out for the second half dreaming a little bit. Cross comes in, looking for Damien, kind of finds him, but not enough for him to actually get a header on goal. But it's Marola who's come away with the ball, finds Duffy to Labru. We're being pushed backwards here. We need to get the ball moving in the right direction again, but they've nicked it off us and they've got a counter-attack of their own, and we need to get a tackle in here, or we need Mendy to do his thing. Mendy does his thing and makes the save. That is important. Once again, for the third game in a row, we are absolutely dominating them. He says they've had more possession, but we're creating more chances. We're having more shots. We look like we're a good striker away from being the best team in the country. The weird thing is we've got the two best strikers in the league in our team, and they're just misfiring a bit. Damien's in here though and has a shot from range and forces the save from the keeper. That's the best effort from Damien in 4 matches. And now we have a corner, and it's going to be Jura to take again, and we're going to be lining up at that far post. It goes to Damien, but he can only flick it to Bozic. He's going to connect with one of them sooner or later and stick it in the back of the net. We are less of a goal threat from corners without Lawson in the team, but Damien's good in the air. Cross again from Jura, again aimed at Damien. But again, he can't get the header goalwards. Bozic whips it back in though, and Jura's on the overlap. And we had 2 men over on the far side of this penalty area. That's terrible defending from Olympiacos. But who cares? It's a 17th goal of the season for Jura and a goal for us. 1 more of them and we're level in this tie. And the treble's still on. We're not winning a treble. We're definitely not going to win the Europa League for a start. And everything else is looking questionable because of pesky Olympiacos. Although we have dealt with them in one competition, which is surely only going to give us confidence. Let's give the fans a performance despite being against the odds. Let's do that. Let's just hope that we've got another goal in us in the second half. If there was ever a time for Damien to start his comeback and get back into the kind of form he's been in all season up until this run of games, it's inexplicable that we could have this run of games against Olympiacos and Damien not score a single goal when he scored like a goal a game for the whole of the season running up to this point. Marola charging forward. He has Damien in space ahead of him. Damien's offside there, I think, and it's a terrible effort anyway. He's just side-footed it into the hands of the goalkeeper. I can only hope that he knew he was offside, because if that was a genuine attempt to score a goal, that man is done, and he's not even 20 years old yet. I don't understand. Right. We've had 1,600 fans travel to this away game. When we were back in the second division just a few years ago, we weren't even getting that for our home games. Right, Jura wins the ball back. He is up for it today, but it's taken 3 Olympiacos players to get the ball off him, but that is what they have done. And we are going to have to make an attacking change in a minute, I think. We don't have the option to bring Kwame on again because, ridiculously, he's now out for another month with a back strain. So he was back for half a match off the bench in that last game, and now he's gone again. So it is down to Damien and Marola. Damien with another decent effort. He's actually forcing saves out of the goalkeepers now, it's been the same goalkeeper forever because it's Groundhog Day. So at least he's forcing saves. Right, is he a striker? He's not. He's a midfielder. Well, that's no use to anybody. Right, we are going 2 up top. We've got to go for it. We've got to try and win this game. So Marola's going to go up there alongside Damien. And then we're going to take off Labru to bring on Maina on this right wing. And we've been talking about corners. We've got the big guy. Let's get him up there. You never know. In fact, I'm going to switch it up and we're going to go near post. So that theoretically, there's less that has to go right for it to aim. They just have to aim for the near post, and the biggest player in the penalty area stood there. It doesn't have to get past a sea of players to get to him. That's my theory. Right, we are going for it, boys and girls. Did we only make 1 change? Who else have we got? We don't have Androutsas on the bench either. Right, more. We're demanding more. We're now going very attacking. We've got to throw everything at this. Right, here we have a corner. Mendy's going to be forward. There is Mendy! Imagine if he scores. That was our best effort from a corner all game long. Right, we need to get Pritchard off. Pritchard has done fantastically to make it through these 4 games. He deserves a rest. Who has got a goal in them? Etebo might have a goal in him. We're going to bring him on for Duffy. 10 minutes to go. It's been a solid effort. I mean, even if we get knocked out today, winning back-to-back games against Olympiacos will be nice. We are winning the game. So it stops morale being ruined. Marola's in behind here, though. Damien's in the middle. That's terrible control from Marola. I thought he was going to win it back, but he didn't. And now Olympiacos have the chance for a counter-attack. That is a solid tackle from Minor. Juan plays it back to Kios. Ball forward. Come on. Got to do better than that. Let's play for set pieces. Let's try and... We looked dangerous from that corner. Play for set pieces. We want another corner. we want Mendy to score the goal, because if he does, we'll get 5,000 likes on the video. It'll be a YouTube moment. Come on. A Mendy goal. That's what we want. It's with Kios. Weirdly, we've started very deep with this move. It's another one. When they start with a goal kick, it's always a little bit confusing. But Kalapitas charging down this left wing, plays it in. I think he's looking for the run of Jura, but Jura doesn't go for it. It ends up Damien who chases it and doesn't get there. And it's left us not only without the ball, but with several players pulled out of position as Olympiacos get started on a counter-attack of their own. But Etebo does well to bring it back. And this time he finds Jura, and there's options in the middle. Jura shoots. He's got the 2 top scorers in the league ahead of him. Why not give it to one of them? I guess the answer to that is he's watched the last few games and knows they've forgotten how to score, whereas he's already scored today. And he is well up for it. He's our captain, and he's getting tackles in. He's running the length of the pitch. Jura is really going for this, but I don't think many of the rest of the players are. And I think it might be a lone player problem. Lone players don't care as much as players who, oh, that's a lovely goal. It was fun while there was a chance, but... That's that now, boys and girls. I'm almost tempted to just drop back to a normal system so that we avoid defeat. I'm almost tempted, but we can score twice. We can score twice. We're not going to score once, let alone twice. At least we didn't lose. And we're into the semi-final of the Europa League. And I think we may have turned a corner against Olympiacos, because we didn't look on their level in the 2 games yesterday. Today, they've not been able to beat us. It's just frustrating that Damien just... I'll wonder about it for the rest of my days. What happened? If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.